What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Per Jeff Passan, some disturbing news regarding Dodgers starter Julio Urías. Reportedly, he has been arrested and charged with felony domestic violence charges late last night. An officer with the LAPD tells ESPN Urias, 27, was booked late Sunday and released early this morning on a $50,000 bond. And the very first thing that went through my mind when I read this, I said, wait a minute. This isn't the first time Julio Urías has had issues with domestic violence, and it's definitely not. It was back in 2019. He was suspended 20 games for violating domestic violence policy. At that time, he had been arrested on suspicion of domestic violence after witnesses told police he shoved a woman he was with, but it was announced in June no charges would be filed, but he was still suspended. Now, here we are. This is 2019. So 2021, 22, 23, about 4 years later, Urias, once again, this time, felony domestic violence charges, and he has been booked and released $50,000 bond. Here's an article on it. Los Angeles County Jail records show that Urias was arrested around 11 p.m. Pacific time, booked into jail at 1 a.m., released at 4:47 a.m. So he only was there about 3+ hours. So no other details are available right now. The Dodgers did release a short statement. It's the typical statement. We are aware of an incident involving Julio Urías. While we attempt to learn all the facts, he will not be traveling with the team. The organization has no further comment at this time. MLB has yet to comment, though they will likely begin investigating Urias soon. I think we can go ahead and right now make the assumption. And if I remember right, back in 2019, even after these reports had come out back then, Urias was allowed to play. He went back into the game. He started playing before the suspension hit. Now, I don't think that's going to happen now. He's going to be on administrative leave until a suspension hit, kind of like what happened with Bauer. Like, they're not going to let him back on the field, especially because this is the second time he's involved in a domestic violence situation. And at that time, reportedly, even there were witnesses and security footage supported what the witnesses saw, but the woman, of course, told police that she fell. And okay, I mean, we can all figure this out. So look, I mean, obviously innocent until proven guilty here. This is the second time though, so you got to excuse anyone who's going to look at Urias and be like, dude, this guy beats up on his wife. I mean, that's just going to be a lot of people's assumption here with this second time. And there's definitely, I can't argue with somebody who's going to say, this guy, it's not looking good at all. And there's no doubt about that. Really disturbing. He hasn't been as great this year, baseball wise. I know this story's bigger than baseball, but I'm just saying this year he's got an 11-8 record, 4.6 ERA. Still good stuff. 117 strikeouts and 117 innings. So Dodgers are going to be missing him for the rest of the season. I think that we can assume that, and we'll see where it happens from there. We'll see what kind of suspension MLB comes up with. We'll see if the actually charges stick this time, if there's some actual charges, if there's a conviction maybe coming on the horizon, if his career might be actually over. I don't know. Urias still pretty young. And when I say pretty young, I mean like 27, like just turned 27. So, I mean, he's the age of many rookies. He's like, he could have 10 years of big league baseball left in him. So this is really not good news at all for the Dodgers and for Julio Urías. And, in the bigger picture, it's just really, really disturbing and sad, So we'll just have to wait and see, though. I don't want to make any assumptions right now. We'll have to wait until, the court proceedings and all that take place, and we'll see about MLB's investigation. Yeah, when someone tells you who they are, believe them. Scumbag, lock him up. Isn't this the second time? Third, I think, says Corey Hayes. Why isn't he in jail? Because he's an athlete. Guess he's really distraught with that series loss. Loser. This is horrible. It definitely is. Not the first time. Don't act surprised. I want the same energy y'all gave Bauer outage. Urias doesn't deserve to throw another pitch in MLB. I don't like when they say the MLB, but I'll let it pass for now. And needs to be cut from the team. And, another troubling thing is, if I remember, he was not charged per the condition that he was going to attend some kind of very long and intense domestic, training program regarding domestic violence and everything. And I guess he failed that class. It's looking like a possibility that he failed that class. But again, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not so sure he deserves it, but it is innocent until proven guilty. So we do have to wait and just find out what's found out, what comes about there in the proceedings here coming up. But as of now, let me know what you guys think of this. This is definitely really disturbing news. I hate to hear this, and obviously, if this is accurate, this guy's domestic battery, beating on his wife and stuff. I got no tolerance for that. So don't think that I'm going to try to defend him in any way. But we do have to just this is just dropping right now, just finding out about this right now. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I would be not surprised if Julio Urías might have to go to Japan and pitch in the rotation with his former teammate there, Bauer. But we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think down below. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. We'll talk to you next time.